There are three types of people who deserve a serious wake up call. These people push boundaries, test limits, and take advantage of others. Although I don't condone violence, these people need to face consequences. Number one, the bully who targets the weak. Bullies, they have a lot of personal mental health issues. They target people who they know they won't defend themselves. And as soon as they're met with someone who says no and doesn't allow them to walk over them, they stand down. They are seen of how little they really are. And we need to stand up to bullies and just to let them know that no, this is not going to happen. We take after each other. There's only good and bad, and you're either good or bad. And there has been situations where when I was younger, this is before college, this is when I was a teenager, I believe I was like 15 at the time. There was these two guys just taking the belongings of these three small individuals. And I just said, no, no, I'm not going to let this happen. I'm not going to stand by and let these two bullies just completely steal from these kids who are just doing nothing. They're just chilling. They're just trying to get home from school. So I actually got their phones back right in front of them and aggressively just choked one of them. And they were so soft like marshmallow. And hopefully they learned their lesson and they became a good citizen, which I highly doubt it, but I really do hope. But we just need to stand up. If you see something being done and you know it is not right, stand up, because if you walk past a crime being done, you're just as guilty as the person doing the crime, or at least call for help. Number two, the shameless liar. These people deceive, fabricate stories for their own benefits. They destroy lives, they destroy careers, they destroy relationships. They need to be named, shamed, and exposed. Liars go through a certain mental health and they're so unhappy with themselves. They hate themselves so much. They just want to see other people sad and miserable like them. But we need to stand up and expose these liars. If someone lies and you know they're liars, let them know. Say, this person is a liar. People need to stand up because these liars are just ruining lives. And they don't mind because they're so unhappy. They hate themselves. When they look in the mirror, they hate themselves. I've had people try to spread rumors about me and also tell lies to me about someone else. And it just didn't make sense. And I just went to that person and spoke to them. And I was like, yeah, it didn't really make sense. And we exposed that person. Yo, this person is a liar. Do not trust that person. Their stories are not credible. And that person became an outcast. I don't know how they're doing in life now, but back then they became an outcast. They need to be in the shadows by themselves alone until they learn to appreciate the truth and appreciate life and appreciate themselves and just walk into the light of goodness and righteousness. Number three, the disrespectful loudmouth, the one who always interrupts, tries to belittle people, shows no respect, just puts people down. These people deserve a wake up call. They just need to be told the truth. Like, hey, you need to look in the mirror because you're the only one that's really doing bad in life. For you to be this disrespectful to someone and belittle someone just to make yourself feel good, how pathetic is your life? How crap is your life that you actually need to belittle someone? And it's so weird. There's people who I know, well, I don't know them personally, but I've seen people and I know of people who disrespect people who are less fortunate. And it's just like, how pathetic are you? When you look in the mirror, you need this facade to make yourself feel good because deep down you're really tiny. You're a very small, pathetic little person that can be crushed by anything. You lack mental strength, you lack physical strength, you lack integrity, you lack morals, and these people need a wake up call. Honestly, these people really do need a wake up call. And lucky for me, I've been raised in a very fortunate circumstance where I managed to have everything that I wanted in life. Like my parents done well. In life, they were good. They were extremely good. I went on loads of holidays. My pocket money was it was I had pocket money where I could actually save, but I always got taught morals, integrity, love, respect. They instilled the Bible into me. I there was a few times where I got in trouble and I got disciplined and I learned my lesson. And anytime I saw one of these disrespectful, disgusting human beings do something that's not right, I always stood up and humbled the person because of my parents and what I've been through. But we do need to stand up for the weak and just let the bullies know there are more good people than bad people. There are more respectful people than disrespectful people. And we're not going to tolerate it anymore. Stand up.